we're going to discuss how to deal with a narcissist quickly and effectively. The first way of dealing with a narcissist quickly is to start by recognizing the signs of narcissism. The first step in dealing with a narcissist is recognizing the signs of narcissistic behavior. You should know that narcissists often have an inflated sense of self-importance. They have this constant need for admiration, constant need for attention, praise, acknowledgement, recognition, reassurance, validation, and they lack empathy. Narcissists are master manipulators. They may manipulate others to maintain their self-image, and they could react negatively to criticism. Narcissists are selfish, self-centered, self-absorbed, egocentric, egotistic individuals. It's all about me with the narcissist. They only care about their needs. They use, then discard others. Now, understanding these traits of narcissism will help you identify when you're dealing with a narcissist. To deal with a narcissist, you should also set boundaries early. When interacting with a narcissist, it's very important to establish clear boundaries. Narcissists tend to push limits to get what they want. By setting boundaries early on, you protect your mental and emotional well-being. Be firm and consistent in enforcing these boundaries, and don't feel guilty about saying no. When dealing with a narcissist, stay calm, stay detached. Narcissists often provoke emotional reactions in others. They may try to trigger you with insults, blame, or manipulation. To handle them effectively, it's important to stay calm and detached. Don't let their behavior dictate your emotional state. Responding with composure can disarm a narcissist and prevent them from gaining the upper hand. In short, always stay calm, cool, composed, collected. When the narcissist tries to provoke you, don't react positively or negatively. Now, the other way of dealing with a narcissist quickly and efficiently is don't take it personally. One of the most difficult aspects of dealing with a narcissist is their tendency to belittle or criticize others. It's very important to remember that the narcissist's behavior is a reflection of their own insecurity, not a true assessment of you. Narcissists often project their own issues onto others, so don't internalize their comments or actions. Again, use grey rock technique when dealing with a narcissist. The grey rock technique involves becoming emotionally unresponsive and as boring as possible when interacting with a narcissist. Be like a grey rock, dull, boring, unresponsive when dealing with a narcissist. Instead of engaging with their manipulative or attention-seeking behavior, give minimal responses and avoid giving them the satisfaction of a reaction. Don't react. This approach can make interactions less rewarding for the narcissist. Use grey rock technique. When dealing with a narcissist, avoid power struggles. Narcissists often thrive on creating power struggles, seeking to dominate conversations and situations. So engaging in a battle of wills can be draining and unproductive. Instead of fighting for control, focus on maintaining your own autonomy and avoid being drawn into the narcissist's attempts to outshine or overpower you. So avoid power struggles with the narcissist. When dealing with the narcissist quickly, limit personal information. Narcissists use personal information against you or manipulate you with it later on. To protect yourself, limit how much you share with them. Keep conversations focused on neutral topics or safe subjects and avoid revealing personal vulnerabilities they could exploit in the future. When dealing with a narcissist, be strategic with praise. Narcissists thrive on admiration and validation. While it may seem tempting to appease them with constant praise, this can feed into their narcissism and make them more demanding. So offer praise sparingly and ensure it's genuine. Overpraising a narcissist can encourage unhealthy behavior, while strategic compliments can help maintain peace without enabling them. To deal with a narcissist, keep communication clear and direct. Narcissists often distort or manipulate conversations. So to avoid confusion or being drawn into their games, keep your communication clear, direct, and to the point. Avoid over-explaining yourself to the narcissist, because narcissists may seem, or they may use you explaining yourself to them. They may use your explanation to twist your words or manipulate the conversation. So stick to the facts and stay firm in your position. To deal with a narcissist, don't engage in emotional drama. Remember, narcissists thrive on drama and conflict. They thrive on chaos, conflict, drama. So if the narcissist tries to provoke emotional reactions from you, don't engage. Instead of arguing or getting caught up in their emotional games, walk away from the situation if necessary. Protecting your own emotional state is key to maintaining control in the situation. Now, to deal with a narcissist quickly, know when to walk away. Sometimes the best way to deal with a narcissist is to simply walk away. If their behavior becomes too toxic or damaging, don't hesitate to remove yourself from the situation. Whether it's ending a relationship, taking a break from a conversation, or leaving a social event, distancing yourself can be an effective way to maintain your peace. Now, when dealing with a narcissist, don't expect empathy. One of the defining characteristics of a narcissist is their lack of empathy. A narcissist is unlikely to understand or care about your feelings, about your needs or concerns. So when dealing with a narcissist, it's very important not to expect emotional support or understanding from them. To effectively deal with a narcissist, you must first understand everything about narcissism. Narcissists typically have an inflated sense of their own importance. They have this deep need for constant admiration. They lack empathy for others. Now, if you know this, it can help you to avoid falling into their emotional traps, and it will help you craft responses that minimizes conflict. So, to make a narcissist respect you, set healthy boundaries. One of the most important steps in getting a narcissist to respect you is to set and maintain clear boundaries. The narcissist will often push limits. They'll test how much they can control you. By firmly asserting your limits, you send the message that you value yourself and that you won't tolerate disrespect. Narcissists tend to respect those who they perceive as strong, confident, and assertive. So if you show uncertainty, if you show weakness, then the narcissist may take advantage of you. Stand tall, speak clearly, and make eye contact. Demonstrate self-assurance. Let them know that you are not easily manipulated. Let them know that you are not easily controlled. Project confidence. To make a narcissist respect you, don't seek their approval. Narcissists thrive on attention and validation. So seeking the approval or trying to win them over can backfire. Instead, focus on maintaining your own sense of self-worth and value. If you constantly try to please them, they will see you as someone to be controlled, not respected. Although narcissists are self-absorbed, they're selfish, they're self-centered, they're egocentric, egotistic, they do appreciate praise. They do appreciate some praise and admiration, at least when it serves their interests. So, you should be careful not to overdo it. Compliment them in ways that feel authentic, highlighting their strengths without over-exaggerating. To make a narcissist respect you, maintain emotional control. Narcissists will oftenly attempt to provoke emotional reactions in others to maintain control or superiority. By staying calm and composed in the face of their provocations, you send the message that their attempts to manipulate you won't work. Emotional stability is a sign of strength that they will respect. To make a narcissist respect you, be direct and assertive. Narcissists often struggle with subtlety and ambiguity. When communicating with them, be direct and assertive in your language. Express your thoughts clearly and stand firm in your positions. They'll be more likely to respect you when they see that you are unafraid to speak your mind. So be direct and assertive. Don't engage in power struggles if possible. Disengage from unnecessary arguments and avoid getting caught up in attempts to overpower in their attempts. That will help you to avoid getting caught up in their attempts to overpower you. To make a narcissist respect you, be independent, because they are drawn to people who are self-sufficient, and don't rely on them for validation or approval. So show that you are capable of making your own decisions and achieving your goals. When they see that you are independent and do not need their attention to thrive, they may respect you more. To make a narcissist respect you, give them space to shine. Narcissists often demand the spotlight, and they will respect others who acknowledge their talents or achievements. So it's important not to feed into their need for excessive admiration, allowing them moments to showcase their abilities. This can create a sense of mutual respect. You can also affirm their success without inflating their ego unnecessarily. So another way of making a narcissist respect you is to avoid criticism. Remember, narcissists are highly sensitive people to criticism, and they will react defensively or aggressively. So rather than criticizing them outright, frame any concerns or feedback in a way that feels more like constructive advice. If you need to provide criticism, be sure to do so privately and with care. Use strategic silence to make a narcissist respect you. Sometimes silence can be a powerful tool in dealing with a narcissist. When they expect you to react or respond, remain quiet or non-reactive. This can undermine their need for validation. Silence can also signal that you are not intimidated by their behavior, which can force them to reconsider their actions. Don't give them what they want right away. Narcissists often expect immediate gratification and will test how much they can get from others. By withholding attention, by withholding praise or approval at times, you can train them to work for it. When they realize that they can't just take what they want from you, they may begin to respect your value more. To make a narcissist respect you, be aware of gaslighting. Narcissists often use manipulation tactics such as gaslighting to control others. They may twist the truth, they may deny events, or they may make you feel as if you are the one at fault. Being aware of this behavior will help you stay grounded and assert your perspective when needed, without falling into their traps. Don't let them undermine you. Narcissists often try to undermine others to reinforce their own sense of superiority. They may belittle your accomplishments, disregard your feelings, or attempt to invalidate your thoughts. Stand firm and don't let them get away with diminishing your worth or capabilities. To make a narcissist respect you, keep the focus on them when needed. If you need something from a narcissist, framing it in a way that appeals to their sense of importance can be effective. For example, instead of asking for a favor directly, you might say something like, "Only someone as skilled as you could help me with this." Now, this approach taps into their ego and increases the likelihood of compliance. To make a narcissist respect you, manage expectations. Narcissists may never be capable of providing the level of empathy, support, or attention that you want or need. Accepting their limitations allows you to adjust your expectations and avoid disappointment. So when you stop hoping for the impossible, you can foster more realistic, respectful interactions. To make a narcissist respect you, use body language to your advantage. Non-verbal communication can be just as important as verbal communication when dealing with a narcissist. Use confident body language, such as standing tall, maintaining open posture, and speaking with clarity. Narcissists are keenly aware of how others present themselves, and they will respect you more if you exude confidence. To make a narcissist respect you, stay true to your values. Narcissists may attempt to manipulate or pressure you into compromising your values, but it is very important to remain true to yourself. If you stay consistent in your principles and don't let them sway you, they will respect your strength of character. Know when to walk away. Sometimes the best way to gain a narcissist's respect is to show that you are willing to walk away from the relationship or situation if needed. This reinforces that you are not desperate for their approval and that you won't tolerate disrespect. It can be a powerful reminder that your respect is earned, not given freely. To make a narcissist respect you, avoid engaging in drama. Narcissists love drama because it draws attention to them. If you can stay calm and collected, avoiding unnecessary conflicts or emotional outbursts, they may respect your ability to remain composed under pressure. Let them create drama if they wish, but don't engage in it. Stay cool, calm, collected, composed. So avoid engaging in drama if you need a narcissist to respect you. Acknowledge their strengths without overdoing it. If you can acknowledge their strengths or contributions without being overly flattering, then it's fine. Develop emotional detachment. The more emotionally detached you become from a narcissist's antics, the more they will respect you. When they see that they can't manipulate or control your emotions, they may begin to acknowledge your inner strength and independence. Choose your battles wisely. Not every conflict with a narcissist needs to be addressed. Sometimes picking your battles is key to maintaining peace and avoiding unnecessary frustration. If you constantly challenge everything they say or do, they may become resistant to respecting you. So focus on the issues that truly matter and let the smaller ones go. Remember to protect your own well-being. While trying to gain a narcissist's respect, it is important not to lose sight of your own emotional well-being. Narcissists can be draining, and sometimes the best way to deal with them is to limit your interactions. Ensure that you're taking care of yourself and don't allow their need for validation to undermine your happiness or self-worth.